YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage back in Total War Warhammer on the Norsca campaign, where Throgg is ready to keep trolling the Empire and taking their settlements one by one, sacking them, adding to his troll horde. And of course, Wulfrik is ready to... Well, I mean, right now he's probably busy digging all the man flesh out of the toes of his mammoth, but eventually... I don't want to lose income from raiding, so we're just going to lose growth. I don't lose income from raiding. Here we go. So we can get the first 2 points into Fueled by War. I'll get Lightning Strike later, because that Fueled by War is going to save me more money up front. So that helps quite a lot indeed. And someone told me, not diplomacy, my bad, a secret. I want to see if I can find it here. Why the heck do I keep clicking the wrong stuff? Devise a Tylea. Yeah, right there, look. So if you repair buildings occupied Miragliano, you get minus 20 upkeep. So we have a reason to invade Tylea, which seems pretty legit. So thanks for the tip there as well. Always awesome comments. And once again, I forgot to go look up the names you all gave me for stuff. I am so sorry. I'm so busy at work, folks. I apologize that I miss stuff like that. Yeah, it's just crazy times. I'll probably have a little more time to get to some of that while I'm out at Gamescom. Because, you know, when I'm away from the family, I have a little more time to waste on the computer. Not that I like being away from them by any means, but... Let's go ahead and sack this settlement. Consider it sacked. We're gonna turn around and raise it for the. We're gonna turn around and raise it for the serpent too, because we want that serpent's gaze. So it's gonna be 3 more raisings before we can get that base level from the serpent. It looks like the other faction put the hound thing there too. So let's see. Doing a little bit of replenishing with Wulfrik. Throgg is doing his raiding before we raise the settlement. So good time to end the turn. Upkeep at the moment is manageable. Sacking income is good. Okay. Gonna cease the raiding. And we're gonna auto-resolve. And we're gonna raise this for the serpent. Need to make sure we're using that with Throgg. And Throgg levels up again, which is fantastic. So let's go back over here. Fueled by War. Let's do the unnatural healing, and then we'll do Lightning Strike next. Got our Werekin that has leveled up. Devastating Charge. Charge is pretty good in this game. Armor is nice to have too. We can pick up 15 armor. Let's get the armor first. And the Bale Fiend ranks up. I really want Pit of Shades for him. And then let's go back over here. Let's do the Thick Skinned as well. Alright, so we got all the upgrades completed. No sense to go into a raiding stance. And even without the raiding from Throgg, you can tell our upkeep has reduced considerably. Let's take a look at our buildings real quick while we have a bit of money, and let's work towards this one when I get to the top that's less upkeep. And here we can put in some extra income. I know there's other buildings I'm not building. We will get to them. Right now I'm focusing on getting the stuff that's going to drop my upkeep and increase my income. So I'm going to solely focus on those where necessary. I think we're good there for now. I'm going to upgrade that. We need to upgrade this because that'll get us to the highest tier there. That needs to be upgraded, and that gets me more money, and that's probably mostly all I want to spend right now, except for getting that started. This one gives me slightly more income. If we build this up, which we can, but I want to save the money, we can put another one of those buildings that'll help drop upkeep for us. So there we go. So we got some buildings going, so it won't be a complete waste. This guy is just costing me extra upkeep at this point. He's probably slowing the rate of decay, though, in terms of the settlement being upset. So let's wait just a little while. We'll keep him. I do really want to take Altdorf. Like, quite badly I want to take Altdorf. So Purple Sun, the cooldown has been made better. Soul Blight, Doom and Darkness cooldown's better. We've got all the stuff up top. Let's do the Fate of Buna cooldown. All those things are going to be useful. Okie dokie. So let's go ahead. Wolfenburg would certainly be a juicy target. And it looks like the army just moved out of Wolfenburg. I wonder if they're trying to ambush us. They might be, because I can't see where they went. Of course, they could have gone off in a direction where I don't have visibility because of Fog of War, but we should probably proceed somewhat cautiously here. Wow, we're going to burn up all our movement points in a big hurry.
I'll have a crack.
You'll have some crack? Or you have a fat crack? I'm thinking oh, look, Altdorf got left unguarded. Now, Altdorf has a pretty decent sized garrison, and again, they could be laying an ambush. Let's see. No ambush, just a sizable defense force. Really, the guns are the only concern here. And we're in pretty good health, so all this stuff, though, once inside the city, that is pretty brutal. Pretty brutal indeed. Of course, we should be able to deal with it. Let's go ahead and fight the battle. I'd like to occupy Altdorf. If it has good sacking income, I might sack it one more time. But here we go for the second battle of Altdorf. And let's see what we come up with. Okay. I think we're going to take a similar approach as we did last time. Okay. All gate-crushing monsters are going to go in the center. Seems like it's laggy on the frame rate there. It's probably because of this map being large and we have a bunch of units. I'm going to actually, once again... take these guys there. Climb the walls over here. Actually, I want my skirmishers to be the first one to take hits up here. We'll do the same thing. We'll use the spears as distractionary stuff from the towers. Try and keep them off of our actual dangerous units. We're going to keep our Death Sorcerer quite separate.
I'll take heads.
Okay.
The inescapable one.
Chaos Marauders!
I think we're ready to go. Let's do this. Get these guys ready. Yeah, go ahead and scoot up, please.
Chaos Marauders!
There's gonna be guys on the wall, so let's try and javelin them.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
Get in there. Start climbing walls.
Raid the walls! Chaos Marauders! They will succumb! Raid the walls! My God's full!
Okay. These spearmen are just taking fire from the mortars at the moment, which is not particularly helpful for me. No defense over here. Okay. Let's just get this sorcerer over here.
Wulfrik the
We should get through the gates relatively shortly here.
Prepare to ruin.
Yeah, we're definitely damaging the gates at a pretty good pace. Our Marauder champions are trying to get to the wall, but having some pathfinding issues. These Marauder champions are about to hit the wall. I've got some javelin work going on, which is not going to go beautifully. Let's move up here. Okay, we've already captured a tower up there. Marauder champions are going to... Alright, gates are down. In. Get to the guns. Just ignore the infantry. Get to the guns. There we go. The guns can actually kill us. The infantry, not so much. And you can see the guns are purposefully retreating. Okay, Marauder champions are getting bombarded while they get on the walls, but for the moment, they're doing okay. Let's bring these guys over here. Same thing, come around here. Come around here.
The inescapable one.
Alright, we've successfully pinned down a few of the guns here. We've terrorized them. Let's go back and get the great swords. There's more great sword infantry here. Let's get these marauders. Gather up down here. Let's bring the death sorcerer on over to here. And let's see. Let's just let all my berserkers get up on there. Alright, we've managed to smash the initial forces behind the gate. Let's get rid of these infantry right here real quick and get out of the way of these guns. In fact, I want to get out of this main pathway here. Okay, now we can turn around and fight these guys that were out of the path of the missiles. I'm going to wait and save some magic for a purple sun. But until then, we should be able to drop a fabled unit. Never mind. By the time I got it clicked, the other guys were already dead. Okay, Marauder champions are doing just fine. It's a Demigryph Knight back there. I'm not sure I like that. Let's bring these Marauder champions over here. And let's start getting Marauder berserkers down here. Keep them in a group so that they can help protect each other.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
Okay, let's get back over here out of the way again. Alright. Move all these guys in. It's now time to head into the town square. Let's get our sorcerer. I'm going to wait till we have a good blob, and then I'll drop a purple sun. There's still quite a lot of Reichsguard around.
The inescapable one. Hear my taunts.
Is there some reason why I cannot click an attack order? There we go. Okay. Let's get a purple sun back here. Get all the cavalry's down. Let's fade up unit some of these handguns. The purple sun looks like it got some damage done. Let's keep this group moving up. Attack the halberds. All right, my champion's cleared off the walls. Let's push in over here. Probably got attacked over here. No, the berserkers did not get attacked. We'll take one berserker, chase these guys from this direction, take the spear unit, chase from the other direction. Alright. Our mammoths have made it to the town square. There is a Demigryph Knight here, but it's not a halberd variant. I'm going to put an end to the artillery. How's our Winds of Magic? Winds of Magic are looking good. One more and we should be able to get another Bunut.
Stop them!
Come on, Buna me.
Wulfrik the Wanderer!
I think we have to use this on an enemy lord, and there's no enemy lord around. Just send the ship up the street. Watch these guys get hit by the Sea Fang here as they flee. Hey, don't mind the Viking ship just making its way up the street. Nothing to see here, folks. Move along. Alright, so the second siege of Altdorf, fairly similar to the first, just not as many kills on my sorcerer. But the Empire unable to kill the mammoths before they can break the gates down and murder everything within. Some pretty good loot from the battle itself, and there is still good sacking income there. So I am going to take it. And I can actually get into a raiding camp here as well and replenish, and then we should be able to occupy this settlement the next turn. So we got some really nice sacking income. Let's go back over to our settlements while we're a little bit flush with cash, and let's spend it. I'm not even going to necessarily, I guess, pick the best stuff. I'm just going to start building stuff up. Just because we can. There we go. We'll use some of the money here. All that stuff's top tier, so it's not going to matter. Let's build this up. Okay, let's stop there. Save a little bit of money in our coffers. Throggy. Let's move on, buddy. Or no, he's waiting for the turn in, my bad. Stay put. Belay that. Oh, we need to do another monster hunt. Let's take a look at the monster book here. So we completed the hunt for the ancient, for Frigistrax, or whatever, however you pronounce it, I have no idea. The Thousand Moon Soul Eaters, that sounds pretty fun. And then we have the Traegard Mountain Cleaver, reward Dragon Ogre's Great Horn, treasury plus 10,000. Woo! Well, maybe we should just do them in order. The next one is the giant Cygor eyeball that comes from Thousand Moon Soul Eaters. Alright, let's challenge. So it says, the ruinous masters may have worshippers across the old world, amongst which the beastmen are the most primitive. The influence of chaos only enhances their bestial aspects, making the already monstrous beasts larger and even more terrifying than they already are. One such pair of one-eyed abominations, the beastmen, are gargantuan Cygor brothers known as the Thousand Moon Soul Eaters. These grotesque leviathans are not only bigger, stronger, and faster than their ordinary counterparts, but are even feared by beastmen Bray shamans due to their ability to dampen the use of magic. To take on the mighty Soul Eaters with limited use of magic certainly makes for a challenging hunt, but one which will potentially culminate in an impressive sacrifice to the gods. First, you must find the pair of monsters, who are always found together, a surprisingly difficult task considering their immense size. Being of the beastmen, the Soul Eaters dwell deep in the dark forest. Navigate via the vast network of beast paths known only to the beastmen themselves. The only way to safely explore them is to recruit some experienced hunters to search the woods. So recruit marauder hunters with javelins. Okay. We can accomplish this with this guy over here. Can we recruit them here? Yeah, we can do it via global. It takes 5 turns. Or I have to move up into... Let's just recruit them via the global so I don't have to do any moving. Okay, so we'll recruit the marauder hunters with javelins. Get that underway. And we're ready to end the turn. Ooh, the Empire army came back. They always come back at the last second to defend their city. Well, we'll go wreck a different city in the meantime. Try and draw them out. Altdorf hasn't gone anywhere yet, and we've already gotten to attack it twice. So I feel pretty satisfied with that. Okay. So Wulfrik has moved forward. Throgg. Let's have you move forward too, buddy. Alright, so both my units, well, that one's not raiding anything that's going to be useful. Our income, or upkeep, has dropped considerably, which is very nice to have, very nice. We need some public order boost here, so let's build that. And then let's go ahead and build this as well. It's going to put me out of a little bit of money, but I think we're safe because we're about to have the opportunity to sack 2 different settlements. So I think we'll be safe. Okay, the Empire just left Wolfenburg to guard the other settlement, which means that Wolfenburg should be open, and it's going to be a pretty juicy target. Marienburg got destroyed. Big whoop. Can't say I care. Right, Grunberg is going to get hit. It's pathetic defenses. We're going to sack it, because yes, I do want the little bit of money it provides me. Let's get in here and go into a raiding stance. Level up Wulfrik. Someone mentioned that I need to get the Aura of Chaos. I do, because 10% missile resistance on a mammoth is important, because that's one of the few things that they are vulnerable to. That could be useful when fighting the dwarves, but I'm almost thinking the speed could be useful as well. Okay. Let's move towards Wolfenburg. Yeah, Wolfenburg is now undefended by armies, at least. Raiding won't do me any good, but just go out of that. We are raiding over here, though it's not going to get me much, but that's okay. We'll just take out some of these more minor Empire settlements to basically force them out of their hidey hole. We can actually... No, we can't go into raiding. We have 50% movement, or at least it looks like it. Oh, 49%. What a load. What a fat crock of crap. Okay, so now they've moved back over to Wolfenburg. These guys just can't make up their mind. Let's see if that's the army that has all the skirmishers. If it isn't, then honestly, it can't stop Throgg. If it is the army with skirmishers, then yeah, it actually is a bit of a threat. It's just artillery, so not much of a threat. Yeah, and the defenders are meager. So this should be... I mean, skirmishers are really the bane of Throgg's army right now, and they can be a real bane, especially the skirmisher cavalry is a particular threat. But none of these units, do I believe, are a particular threat to Throgg's army. So we're going to assault Wolfenburg, which I believe will have good spoils. So let's get my flyers in a group. And let's get Throgg, the Werekin, and the Bale Fiend. A little group here. I don't really have any infantry, so my guys are going to have to bust through gates. I'm going to put these guys like way over here on the edge of the map so as to hopefully avoid some of the tower fire. Slush puppies. That's awesome. Alright, so I got the mammoth over here, so we should be good. Let's send all the trolls this way and the Bale, the Famir warriors. And then this way we'll bring the Werekin, or yeah, whatever they are. Skin wolves. That's what I meant. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get up here closer. All right. shooting at my skin wolves, which is actually kind of good because they regenerate, so as long as they didn't kill a unit model. I actually kind of prefer that. Both gates are going to drop, and I don't think the Empire has sufficient units inside to actually defend themselves. I got one frost worm up here. And we got Sextus the worm over here. Yeah, all my trolls and Famir warriors are working on breaking through over there. Look at that. Some of my skin wolves actually clipped through the gates and are inside technically. We're only at 79%. Same thing over here. No, actually the gates down here dropped. Yeah, there is nothing but halberds in here, which I'm not super thrilled about, but I think we'll be alright. This is a problem over here. These wolves, let's just get them over here out of the way where I don't think they'll be in danger. Crap, our flyers are getting shot up. Let's drop in and kill that stuff. We broke through the initial defenders. Gonna move on through. Those handgunners are now dead. Let's go over here and help out our trolls. Okay. My flyer's back up in the air. There's quite a few enemies in the town center. Looks like we're gonna break through over here relatively free of pain. Split up a little bit. I'm going to send my manticores over there, but I'm going to come get rid of these gunners. We're going to smash our way through the great swords. Let's get some close-ups over here. Soul Crusher and Throgg. Artillery coming down the street. These guys should be attacking the handguns here, but they're flying around like idiots. Alright, there's Throgg. Let's get over here. So we busted through that side. Handgunners should be mostly shut down. Okay, let's get back into some cinematic views and watch Soul Crusher and Throgg bust their way through the Empire troops. Frost worms back here. Should be able to get rid of the handguns. I think there's a few regrouped troops, but I don't know how long they're going to last, honestly. I should have brought my ice wolves in. Or whatever wolves these are. Let's bring them in. Kind of surprised that the Empire has not just chain routed here. I'm gonna bring my flyers over and get rid of some of these regrouped troops. Oh, well, their lord's still alive. That's probably why. Volkmar the Grim. Let's see how long Volkmar lasts in the face of some werekin and skin wolves. Is there really still an artillery alive? Yeah, not anymore. Thank you, ice trolls. Keep on trolling. Yeah, look at Volkmar. This guy is in a lot of trouble. Yeah, the rest of these Empire troops knows what's good for them. They're going to take off running. As would I if I saw that flying down from the sky at me. These units look so freaking cool. Alright. That's going to be that, folks. So, pretty straightforward victory. No major damage. I mean, just the Scion there took quite a bit of damage from the handguns and the tower maybe at first, but yeah, good loot. Very good sack. There we go. We got some new weapons and other stuff too. So first of all, let's go into the raiding camp so we can start replenishing. We can get this Helm of Discord, which would be freaking awesome to put on Throgg. And then I thought we got a decent weapon here. Maybe it went straight to one of the other characters. So this hand weapon for Throgg, the Sword of Anti-Heroes, that'll be very helpful for him. Scout. Okay, so we got the Slave Merchant. Banner of Swiftness. I'm not really worried about a Banner of Swiftness. Recruitment and experience for Mammoths is unimportant. That income from sacking settlements will be more useful. This we can't even assign to anything, so we need to get rid of it anyway. And then right here, the Scaling Trader. No, that's income from buildings. I'm only interested in income from sacking right now. Well, a Strider might be... Well, they may already be Strider, but I'll put the Strider banner up there for now. Let's go to Appius, the Bale Fiend, and let's get him. There's no armor for him. There are hand weapons. We can give him poison attacks. He's already got armor sundering. I wonder if he gets armor sundering and poison. I don't know for sure. But let's give him the extra weapon strength. There's no talisman. Oh, holy crap. There's that frostworm scale. So it enables frostbite attacks. Armor plus 20. We have another rare frostworm scale. Let's put that on the 2 werekin, and let's put the bound fireball on this guy since he's a caster. We're going to put the Slave Merchant. And that's about all the other useful stuff that's here, honestly. We can go ahead and put that on there. And then this Skin Wolf, there's no armor for him. We might as well put the poison attacks on him. I don't see why not. Won't be a talisman. There won't be an enchanted item. But we can, another Slave Merchant. So I mean, we're going to get stupid income from sacking. Very, very happy with that. Yeah, we'll take that too. And some Chaos Corruption while we're at it. And then the last one, just a Tormentor Sword. Let's give him the Tormentor Sword. We've got another Slave Merchant, so that's perfect. Oh, we were going to put these on these guys, my bad. There we go. So we got our guys geared up with some very good stuff. Very good stuff indeed. Got some more raiding going on there. Let's turn around and auto-resolve for the Serpent. Did we just hit? We're still not to level 1, but our upkeep is considerably better. Considerably better. We have some money again. So let's take a look at, yep, here's some more income. This will now take away some upkeep. And let's keep looking. So yep, this will now take 1% off upkeep. Nothing particularly useful there or there. This will take 1% off upkeep. This will give me more income, 1% off of upkeep. Towards the 1% off there, but not quite. Do want the extra happiness at the moment. Let's make sure. Yeah, okay, we're doing the right thing there. Good. I think we are pretty much set. Let's go ahead and actually spend this right there since we don't need a lot of money because of our low upkeep cost at the moment. So I'd say we have the Empire in some serious trouble. And it looks like they just moved away from Altdorf to Kemperbad, which may give us a chance to kill Balthasar. I think that's Balthasar. Alright, we finished the Ravaging Dwarf research. Let's go ahead and do this Demise of Title. I want to get all these researched for maximum sacking income. It's actually Emperor Karl Franz, and his army doesn't have many skirmishers, which means that unless they're here in the settlement, she does get a fair bit of reinforcements, but nothing we can't handle. So I believe that the Emperor is our next target. What's the map look like? Let's scout the terrain. Okay, it's one of these small settlements. Let's fight this battle. Wulfrik will get to meet the Emperor on the field of battle here. We should be about to finish the recruitment of the Javelins, which will open up our next monster hunt. And we will continue to do monster hunts, of course. Of course. Alright, Marauders. Marauder Berserkers. Spear with each Berserker. Let's put monstrous units back here. And a Mammoth Squad. And our Sorcerer, Javelins. Okay. So Mammoth Squad goes into a group. Let's put these guys into a group. I'm just going to put all these infantry into groups where it's easier for me to see them.
The dark gods command me.
Okay.
I've seen victory.
Actually, just going to go ahead and click an attack order with everything up here, and then I'll start sorting it out while everything's moving.
Yes.
I don't know why in the world you would be going backwards, but whatever works.
Ready to murder. With me.
Oh, everything disappeared, so I think everybody stopped moving. The heck is that? Zentler's Reichsguard, that's gonna hurt. Hit them before they get time to build up a good charge. Okay, into the Reichsguard. It's gonna stay back here a little bit, bring down the Reichsguard. You'll keep moving through, keep moving up. Let's put a little pressure. Come around. Okay.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
Okay, just move up here.
Hear my taunts.
We gotta take down the Reichsguard first. Drop Seafang through here. We got in, disrupted the gunners for a minute, but let's get out of here before our wolves get completely surrounded.
What do you mean?
Okay.
They will succumb. That's what the masters hear that? What? That's what? Like God's call.
Killer of champions.
Alright. Let's get some Purple Sunburn of Zerus in here. We absolutely wrecked these guys back here. So let's move it on in. Oh, look at that Purple Sun. Stay up there on the hill. Stay on the hill. Do it. Oh, that's looking good. That is a really good Purple Sun so far. Spirit Leech this guy. Get some Arcane Conduit. Alright.
Lambs to slaughter.
Get Seafang through here. Oh yeah, that was a good Seafang. That was a really good Seafang.
The inescapable ones.
Alright. There is an absolute massacre going on right now. And the Empire is the victim. And I can't say that I care. Got 15 wins of magic.
Hear my taunts.
Got 12 seconds till we can get the Purple Sunburn going on.
Wulfrik the Wanderer.
This is the perfect little blob right here.
Scouts for my army.
Watch our mammoths get in there. So Karl Franz is still alive over here, which is not gonna last long. There he goes. So we cleaned it all up. Did not lose any units. It's good news. Our Marauder champions are stupid tanky. Like stupid tanky. Look at these berserkers with the attack and stuff they have going on. I love it. Karl Franz drops 214 kills on Wulfrik. Yeah, the Empire just does not have the units to stop us right now. They do not. We're gonna sack that settlement. Ooh, 15% physical resistance. Don't mind if I do. Wulfrik the Wanderer. Butcher? That might be a new one we can put up there. Income from chaos propaganda, so that one's income. I mean, I don't even know that that's that important, so that one's sacking captives after battle. Income for buildings, yeah, so it's nothing that we can put on Wulfrik. But, well, we already have a ward save, 15%. So let's go to Throgg. He's got magic resistance, but I'd rather have physical resistance. That'll be better. And then the Bale Fiend, we'll put the magic resistance on him. So that should be good. Let's go back here. Okay, the Slave Merchant, which I should have already had on there. Alright, so that should leave us in good shape. Potion of Speed. Missile resistance couldn't hurt. No armor. We can give him a hand weapon. Let's give him the Tormentor Sword. No talismans. Oh, that's our Shaman Sorcerer of Metal, my bad. I totally forgot this guy's just like chilling out over here. Wulfrik did hit level 30, so he's up at max rank. Yeah, let's see. Recruitment cost I'm unconcerned with. Growth I'm not very concerned with. Might as well take the... Well, I mean, that's the Lord's army, and his army already has a ton of experience, so I'm not even sure that that's super useful. Let's just get these two here. These two top abilities. I need to remind myself what all my quests are right now. The Sword of Torgold, so Raid in Bretonia. Wintertooth Crowd, Crown Raid way over in Dwarf territory. And then the Monster Hunt. We have to recruit those Javelins, which are probably one turn away. I think we're good for this episode. We've had a darn good time. We're getting plenty of work done. Plenty of work indeed. Aspect of Dread Knight, Fate of Bune. I'm not worried about the cooldown on Dread Knight. Let's just start this and go through some of the others. Hope you all enjoyed it. HeirofCarthage signing out for now. I will see you all on the next episode.